All right, how's it going? This is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you as promised with a few simple tips and tricks you guys can use to improve some more of your online presence. So you can see here I have the homepage of the website pulled up, which we'll look at here in just a second. I always like to look at a Google search page, right? So this is huge when it comes to, um, you know, bringing in traffic off a line. Most of it's going to be from a Google search. Now, there are typically three ways to be on this first page of Google, which is where 90% plus people are going to stay. First way is going to be through these ads, right? Now you can do these whether it's Google guaranteed. There's normally a simple regular Google ad here, typically, and then sometimes you'll see them within this map pack as well. So there's multiple ways of doing it. I don't think it's the best way to get up here, obviously. I think for credibility reasons, typically you want to be here within the map pack or these organic listings. Now, with that being said, they're not the worst idea ever. If you need, customers right now, you could definitely do something like that. Now, the map pack, the first way people are going to see you organically, and you guys are here. So that's great. You guys have been doing a good job. You guys have done everything right with this Google business profile. Not much I can tell you here other than stay here, right? So keep within this top three. And this is big because, if somebody sees something they like within here, they're going to stay here. They'll never hit this more businesses button, and they will never scroll down into the actual organic listings here as well, right? So keep doing what you're doing with this. Keep it up to date. Keep it active, so on and so forth. Now, you can also be here within the organic listing. So as we can see, Roden is going to be the top here when it comes to the organics as well as the map pack. Then we have some directories, and then we're seeing Wichita Roofing Pro, and then Dingers, and then we have Buckley. Okay, so not seeing you guys when it comes to the actual organics, but you're within the map pack. So that should help you out when it comes to ranking within the organics as well. Now, let's take a look at the homepage of the website real quick. Really nice looking website overall. The main thing here is typically you want to have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone. So as you can see, you're a little light when it comes to that. You might want to have whoever built this out for you optimize it to get some more content within here, because you want your homepage to be able to be as powerful as it can be, okay? And you want basically for every 150 of those words of content, you can have a buyer intent keyword, which is something very similar that I typed into this Google search, right? How people can find you when they need to search for a roofing company in Wichita. So you want to have all those different variations within your website here so that people can actually find you, okay? But it's a great looking website. So I would just optimize it a little bit more and make sure you get more content within here, so you can have those buyer intent keywords within your homepage. Now, this is a paid program I use for these videos. It's great for pretty fast comparisons of websites now and their performance. You can see these two first number here. There's a DR and a UR. Now these are power and trust ratings for first your entire domain, and then second your homepage. Okay, so you've built out some pretty decent trust and power so far. These are ranked out of 100, but typically a lot of the websites you're going to see are not going to be much over a 10 typically. And once you get closer to 30 and 40, you've built out quite a bit of trust and power. So keep building this out, and you do that through these backlinks that come from these referring domains. Now you do have a lot of backlinks, but not that many referring domains. So you have a lot of backlinks coming through the same referring domains. I would definitely spread this out some, and then make sure the referring domains that you are getting these backlinks from already have these high rankings. So they already have high credibility with Google, so that when you get a backlink from them, you're definitely going to build up a lot of power and trust because of that. So keep building these out, of course, because your top competitors will never stop doing that as well. And then you have about 350 keywords within your website. So quite a few. You would definitely want to come through here and do some research on the keywords that you do have within the website, just to make sure most of them are going to be buyer intent, meaning, then most of the people coming into your website are going to be buyers of your services and not just necessarily coming in looking for information, right? Now, with all that being said, you're bringing over just over 200 people into the website every month. So not bad figures overall. And if you were starting to get on these first pages of Google, you would see this, drastically increase. Now, Roden, kind of the top competitor in Wichita when it comes to online and Google. So you can see their DR and UR ratings, right? Kind of fairly similar. Their DR is lower, but their UR is higher, so their homepage has a little bit more power and trust. Now they have over 1,000 keywords, almost 1,500 keywords. So I would say some of the traffic they're bringing in isn't necessarily going to be buyer intent, right? But they are bringing in closer to that 1,000 mark worth of traffic. So this shows you the difference of being on, on the first page when it comes to organic, besides the map pack and not, right? So here you can kind of see the difference when it comes to traffic wise. And really, it shouldn't be that hard to beat them out since you're, fairly well on power and trust, especially when it comes to the rest of your domain. So your DR is higher, as we can see, but their UR is lacking a little bit. So that's something you just need to work on. Build some more powerful backlinks to the homepage, because you definitely want your homepage to be the most powerful on your website. So if you did stuff like that, make sure the keywords that of course are in your website, they are buyer intent, and then also you are building the backlinks to the pages that contain those keywords as well, so that you build up the power and trust for those pages. And that'll allow you to rank for those first pages of Google, for the keywords that are within your website, so on and so forth, to be able to bring in the more traffic. So I normally like to keep these videos between 7 and 8 minutes. We're about there now. I would like to say, thank you for watching the video if you got this far. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. And then, of course, I'd love to hear some feedback on the video as well. Did you love it? Did you hate it? So, yeah, you can do that whether it's a phone call, email, or a text. And then I just want to say one last time, I do appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch the video. So thank you.